Hello everyone, I'll make a quick vid about PoE 2 and basically everything going through the leveling up. Early game was incredibly hard for me, but I finished it, Act 3 on Cruel. I'm level 66 Titan, so you know, life focus, melee focus. It was super hard early, but some things I've learned to make it a bit easier. So the first one is obviously skill gems. If you don't have skill gems, you are not going to do damage. Pick like 1, 2, or 3 skills, depending on your build, that you want to focus on and pump those with skill gems immediately. Something else you might not have noticed is when you go to like cut a gem, this is what it will show for like Earthquake, for example. You don't have to use these, use other stuff too, and you can like untick this recommended gems to see all the gems. So like for example, Hammer of Gods, I've got supports in that don't show up here, but you know, they're pretty good still. So that's something you can do. Make sure you got support gems, make sure you're pumping it up. If you've done that and you still feel a bit weak, there's other stuff you can do, like you can check that your map that you have done, oops, sorry. You can check your map that you've done all the side quests. It's taking a while to load, but if you see here, there's like little like skulls and pluses around. These pluses mean the side objective will give you like stats or skill points or something. An example of something I've done, well, I've done this, but it still comes up as like glowing, so you can tell because it's lit up, it's not, you know, done. Whereas something like the loot here is grayed out. That's something else you could do, and obviously do side quests and stuff as well. Other than that, the main thing to upgrade yourself is going to be gear. You can, you know, as hard as it is right now to get gear, it is getting buffed. You want to look for gear with life on it, high bases, so you got like good armor, evasion, or energy shield, but you really want life, you really want resistances, and that'll make you tanky enough not to get one shot, because if you die, you have to re-clear the whole area or redo the boss fight, right? Make sure you've got a decent charm that matches like the element you're either going against or like a generic one. Like for example, I had low cold for a while, so I used the cold one. Other than that, get all the pieces you can. You're going to get move speed on the boots as well. You might be stuck with some pieces for a while, so just find life and resistances. That's it. However, the big gun, the weapon, you're going to want a really good weapon. It makes the whole game easier. Stuff doesn't hit you. You can't die if it's dead first, right? So you want to make sure that you go for a weapon. How do you do it? Well, you can just play the game and look for it, or you should be checking vendors as well. Like open this up if you're a caster and be like, ooh, is there anything good for my build? Oh, not really. Let's go check difference, you know. The vendors reset now and then. I think it's on level up or like after a while. But for this, this is the gambler. There's a gambler in each act. How I got this weapon, for example, was I went to the gambler and went, boom, I want this, boom, 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 and something like this. It's not good, but you keep doing it till you get good weapons, basically.
Damn.
See if I can grab one real quick. Is that good? Kind of, it's okay. It will be okay. It's not great, but it's okay, right? So you would go here, you gamble your money away because you want to get a good weapon. Obviously, I use maces. If you're like a different class, you would use like scepters or bows or something, right? But that's basically what you want to do. If that fails and you're really struggling, the other options are basically co-op, or you go to PoE Trade 2, which is a trading website for PoE. It's on the official website and stuff. I'll put a link in the description below. But if you do that, you can try to trade with other players for weapons if your gear is really bad. I didn't do it personally, but I don't mind a bit of a grind. But that's it really for PoE. To make it easier anyway, I used this mace. I got this in Act 3 of Cruel. I got this mace in Act 3 of normal, like the normal game, and I used that all the way until Act 6. So getting a good weapon can last you a very long time, and you want to make sure you use your currency as well when you're leveling on your gear to make it better. You can keep exalts if you want because they're worth something, but everything else just, you know, you find an item, augment if it's blue till it's got 2 mods, regal it till it's free. Like, you want to keep upgrading as you go. Like, I crafted these boots from scratch, I made this belt from scratch, made both these rings, made this neck from nothing, made this helmet from nothing, just to basically replace like really old slots. And yeah, you need to, essences too if you got it, you need to basically be trying for your gear because at the moment gear's really, really rare. So if you're not trying to like craft gear somewhat or like gamble for gear, you might just be left with nothing and feel incredibly weak. But I hope this helped some people. Thanks for watching. Stay sane, EXILE.